Franchise Report, reporting live.
Franchise in the building, franchise report in effect as it goes down another mother effing day. Lovely to see you in the building, hot in the right here. Special guest in the building today, Maker Millz, what up?
You.
What's poppin', son?
What's going on? What's going on?
So what business you do? I heard you're not a rapper. You gonna sing for us?
Yo, I'm not a singer. Nah.
So what you gonna do? You gonna rap? You gonna be a comedian? What you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell some jokes because
Okay.
what I'm about to talk about is kind of funny. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. First of all, where you from?
My mother.
Uh-oh.
Yo, you know what? Let me tell you. So shout out to my guy that was out here, right? Let me just jump right into it. I've been dealing with music for 100 years. I'm not as young as that guy, but I'm not as old as the oldest person in the room neither, right? I'm not so much. I'm not. We ain't. I'm shooting. I'm just shooting. Just duck, right? So I know a lot of these guys in here. You know what I'm saying? I know my guy here. I know Chip, Franchise. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all may remember my name from circling around. You know what I'm saying? A couple of events, or you may not. You know what I'm saying? But at the part where I'm at now, I'm trying to get back on track with the culture. You know what I'm saying? The town that I'm living in right now is not the town that I'm from, but the town I'm living in, they call it Secret City.
What state is this?
Massachusetts.
Okay.
So in this town, Secret City, they have zero culture, and that's my problem, right? So I come from the place that created hip hop. So now being in this town, there's a lot of copycats. There's a lot of and a lot of decent artists, but a lot of artists that are trying to find their way, right? So what I would like to see happen is the culture start to cultivate and give everybody that is some form of hip hop a place to display or contribute to the culture, right? So in this town, there's this one kid in particular, he got a Grammy. The way that it was presented to me on how he got this Grammy, it's not like he wrote some material, recorded it, and submitted it and got a Grammy. This guy was part of a collective, right? An orchestra, if you want to call it that. And they did a immigration record, visa record, anti-Trump record kind of thing. We Are the World, Let the Immigrants In. That got submitted to the Academy. The Academy was doing their diverse and inclusion thing, and they granted a Grammy Award to this group of people. To my knowledge, in the spaces I've been in, Grammys come in two forms. Grammys come in the horn, the hardware, and it comes in paperwork. This kid's got the paperwork. He's got the paperwork, and on the paperwork it says Participation Award, and then his name. So for me, that's not really your Grammy, right? But I digress, right? Cool. In this town, he's standing on this paperwork like this is what makes him better than everybody in the town. So let's set some ground rules, right? That's what this interview is going to do. Hip hop, in my opinion, or how I grew up with hip hop, there's a foundation of hip hop, right? So hip hop has breakdancing, it has DJing, it has MCing, it has graffiti, and it has a dress code, right? If there's something else that I miss, don't shoot the messenger, right? So now those are the 5 elements. Let's go even deeper. Let's go to the MCing part of it. The MC part is MC for move the crowd, right? So either you're an MC that makes music that can make people want to dance and party to, or you're an MC that battles. I've done both, right? So in this situation, I'm going to tell you how we got here. There's this one guy in the town that he's an icon, right? He puts up murals everywhere. This guy is everybody's favorite artist. And this Grammy kid went to him with his opinion and told him, yo, you shouldn't be putting these murals in all these different places. That's not black and brown communities. Stop putting your murals in white people neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? And that artist felt like this was somebody telling him he's doing something wrong. I don't agree with that. I think that if you making murals and it's connected to a black and brown culture and you put them in non-black and brown spaces, you're exposing your culture to spaces that are not aware of it, right? So if anything, we should be doing that. So I told the artist, I said, you know what? Let me hold that bullet for you. I'm gonna address that because he's not going to. He's a God-fearing man. He's got a family. This guy is like, he's loved by the whole city. So he's not gonna address something that is, in my opinion, ignorant like that. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? Let me take that on. There's another kid who's a leader of the culture. There's a downtown space where he does all these freestyles and ciphers and all this kind of stuff.
Can I just real quick?
Yeah.
I was doing my homework. I just seen the person that won the Grammy. I see why you're upset.
Oh, I got more.
Let me see.
I got more. I got more.
Don't click
I
the
got
button
more.
because it's gonna play a video.
Okay,
But
let me
I got more. I got more. I got more. So this.
He's the king of your city, huh?
He's the, according to this where it gets deeper. Hold on. This where it gets deeper. Hold on. So this same kid. So
Yo, who got this guy pissed off right now? So I had to Google it and look.
listen. So this same kid, we already established that this kid told the artist that he shouldn't put up murals in non-black and brown communities, right? So he was already wrong for that. So I said, I'm gonna address that for you. Let me hold that. Then he went to this kid that's a leader of the rap ciphers downtown, and that kid put up a poster with 20 of his favorite rappers from the town. I didn't make the poster. I wasn't on there. I didn't go to this kid's comment section and say, yo, you got the nerve not to put me on there. You know how many accomplishments I got in the town and all. I ain't do none of that. When somebody doesn't say your name, you not working hard enough, in my opinion. Let's let that. So this guy felt the need to jump onto his post and be like, yo, I'm the LeBron James of New Bedford. I'm the LeBron
like
James of the Secret City. I got a Grammy, ... All this hype talk. I'm watching. My ears to the streets. I'm watching. So I let him have his moment. Yeah. He said, I'm the LeBron James of this space.
Are you okay with
I
it?
got my Grammy. I'm bigger than this whole city. Cool. I let him have that. I called the kid. I said, yo, this really happened on your post? He said, yeah, it's on the post. I don't know if it's still there or not, or if it got taken down, but that post went out. So now you done addressed the artist on some bullshit. You done went to this kid on some bullshit. So now here's my turn. I put up a post on Facebook and I said, yo, who's the best rapper in this town? I did that because I'm looking for whoever the best rapper is. I want to plug into them, collaborate, find out who the best producers, who the best beat makers, and get myself back in the swing of things because I've been out the game for 6-7 years. This same guy jumps on my post and says, I'm tired of people asking this question. I'm the only one out here with a Grammy. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Here we go again, right? Hear the story. So other people start feeding the fire. They start fanning the flames. They go onto his post and say, yo, I never said you because you bigger than the city. I never said you because you got a Grammy. I never said you because I'm looking at all this go down on my timeline. I said, okay, it's his time. I got 3 clips for this guy. I'm about to start letting off.
Let's go.
So his words, he's the LeBron James of the area. So I call him out. You a rapper, I'm a rapper. I say, yo, if you LeBron James, come outside and play me. I feel like Michael Jordan. Come outside and play me one-on-one. For me just doing that, he was silent. He ain't say nothing. He ain't make no moves.
Crickets.
So Kendrick Lamar did his like that joint. He got the mainstream media in a frenzy. So I said, yo, this would be dope if we can use that same energy in this town and cultivate some type of culture in this town that doesn't have one. They got a local radio station, WMB1, got like 10 views per episode. They just trying to get it up and running. I'm thinking that this type of conversation is healthy. This kind of conversation can spark the culture and get this whole shit going, but they not ready for that because they don't understand culture and how something like this can get everybody talking, right? So I made this record. I jumped on the Kendrick Lamar beat. I fired off the shot. I posted on my Facebook the song. I have Kanye taking a piss on the Grammy for the artwork. I tagged his name. I tagged a bunch of his friends' names. Everybody know this is for you. This guy says nothing in my timeline. 2 weeks, crickets. So I take down the post. This guy goes to his page, puts up a post and says, yo, this 40 plus, almost 50-year-old dude, I don't know why he coming for me. He old, he washed up. I don't know if he's trying to use me to roll out a project. First and foremost, in order to use you to roll out a project, that would insinuate that you got a bigger brand than I do. That's not a real thing. Slow down. You got paperwork. I will put your paperwork Grammy up against my emoji anytime. Let's rewind for a little bit. My name is Millz. My company is Money Talks. That's my Rockefeller. That's my record label. That's my independent shit. That's my franchise report. We created something called the Money Talks emoji. If you look on your iPhone, if you look on your Android, you're going to see a smiley face that has money in the mouth. That's my design.
Word.
1,010% my design. I have the trademark, the registration, all of that. That's me. We're actually in the process now of trying to figure out how to bring that information to Apple, either through court or through some HR process. So I would put your Grammy against my emoji that has 1 billion streams any fucking day. We want to talk, now we talking. Side note, I wanted to give this same Kanye of New Bedford interview to a guy that I thought was the culture. Here's why I wanted to give it to him first. Because back in the day, he had a show at Music Fiend. It's a Providence station, right? When they had their podcast things going. This guy had a show on there. They brought me on to do an interview. His co-host, I ended up stealing from his show and gave her own show. And from that point on, I was moving fast back then. So I said, yo, you know what I need to do? I need to make it right.
Well,
Years later.
If the host was from New Bedford, yeah.
He is.
Yeah, I know.
So I said, we're going to get there. So I said, let me make it right. Let me hit this guy now, because he's trying to do his own podcast, and let me give him this conversation that's got 400 views on YouTube and 200 comments in the comment section. This is hot right now in this little ass town. So let me give him this interview since I kind of fucked up his podcast back in the day. And this is me paying back a wrong that I'm trying to right.
Good man you are. Good man.
No, I'm not. This guy.
You aren't because you haven't put the headphones on yet.
Yo, this guy turned around and was like, yo, I need more information. Why you taking shots at this kid for no reason? I said, the why is the interview. Let's do the interview, and you're going to have all of that information on there. Nah. So then he doubles backs and goes to that same Grammy kid and says, yo, this guy tried to do the interview with me, but I denied it. You're killing the culture, my guy. And then in the timeline, everybody on his side of the fence is like, yo, that diss record is trash, it's garbage, it's this, it's that. A few people saying that it was mine, and they stepped back and was like, yo, nope, I know that brand, I'm not going to touch it. He, on the other hand, was like, yo, everybody in here agrees that this is trash. I done made jingles that's better than this diss record. That's cool, but you know I got records that's better than any record you ever made. You know that my music has been played in clubs in multiple states. You know I have a huge brand. You know I'm affiliated with some of your favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to talk about who touched the culture more, me or you. And then not for nothing, I'm Mega Millz, megamills.com. Your name is Spit Raw Sex.
What? Wait.
We're going to wait on that one too? We're going to let that one breathe too? I'm going to have a couple of moments where we got to let it breathe.
Sex.
You looked in the mirror and you said, yo, I'm going to call myself Spit Raw Sex.
Isn't there another Spit Raw?
You looked in the mirror and you said, no, it's not. You looked in the mirror and you said, I'm going to call myself Spit Raw. There's only one. You ain't even got to trademark that because nobody wants that.
Yeah, I'll go to it right now for you. Here we go.
Actually,
I just seen him, so.
Actually, what you got to do when you say Spit Raw Sex, you got to say pause or no Diddy in 2024. True indeed. So.
No, so there's Spit Raw Sex and there's another Spit Raw, right?
No. Stop trying to fix it. It's Spit Raw Sex. First name, middle name, last name.
Don't yell at me.
I'm sorry, but I need you to understand.
Oh my God.
This is a moment that happened. This is somebody that looked in the mirror and said, I'm calling myself Spit Raw Sex. First name, middle name, last name.
Can I see this Spit Raw Sex?
I can't find the IG.
It's all right. It's all right, because I got it on my Facebook page. Go to Mega Millz on Facebook.
All right, so he
It's
decided
there.
to name him Spit
But listen,
Raw
but
Sex.
even
That's why I do my homework.
even though I'm having some fun with just the name, just know that I still look at you as the culture in New Bedford. Your name is just bad for branding. But this guy turned to the other guy, the Grammy kid, and was like, yo, I'm on your team. Everybody is championing this guy because he's got a paperwork Grammy and making this seem like this guy is bigger than the city. This is the guy we all need to get him and back him up and all that. This guy's got a Grammy for a song that nobody ever heard. How about we start there?
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Because I got to take it easy. I can't go too crazy.
And I know everybody.
And that says a lot.
I
you
know
everybody and you still don't know this person.
I don't know who you're talking
well
about.
said. So that's the truth. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to give the Cat Williams interview of Secret City. On the franchise report, because I tried to do it in Secret City, and they don't have no culture. They didn't know what was coming their way. They didn't know how to do this. So I had to go to another town. I hope y'all paying attention. I had to go to another town and go and connect to their culture, something that has to do with y'all culture that's non-existent. Work with me. I'm trying to give y'all something that y'all don't got.
Okay.
Even after all this is said and done, when they do start to fizzle and things do start shaking and they do start doing shows and all that, remember how we got there. Remember how we got there. I'm how we got there.
Okay.
I'm the Kanye of New Bedford. I'm Michael now.
Talk that talk.
Tell LeBron, come outside and play me one-on-one. Matter of fact, I'll tell you this. Now that I had to go to another town and do this interview, now that I had to put your Grammy against my billion streams emoji, now that I'm letting everybody know how we really got here, because you was talking your shit to a person that the whole city loves about where he puts his murals at. You was talking your shit to somebody who runs ciphers downtown and said, how come they didn't mention your name because you're not working hard enough? And then you went on my post when I was just looking for somebody to collaborate with, and you talked your shit about being LeBron James. You tired of that question. You bigger than the city, and you the biggest thing in the city. You jumped out there and did all that. So now when somebody calls you out in the rap world, I'm only talking about rap. If you want to go and make country and do gospel music and all that other shit, and we are the world, and you're an immigrant, and let them over do that. But don't come over here in my space, in my culture of hip-hop, and act like somebody can't call you out when you saying that you LeBron James. You saying you the best. You saying you the biggest in the city. I said come outside and play Michael Jordan one-on-one. I'm looking in the camera asking you, Khalif.
Ooh. Is that the first call out of the franchise report?
Definitely.
Ooh. Jesus Christ.
So if we not going to go and play one-on-one, hear me closely. I better not never, ever hear you talk about this fucking Grammy ever again in the Secret City. I bet not ever hear you say you the LeBron James ever again in the Secret City, and you scared to come outside and play me one-on-one. I shot my diss record. It was mid, I give you that. And that was the bait, and you bit it. So you might as well come outside and finish this work, or I bet not ever hear about no fucking Grammys in the city again, or you bigger than anybody in the city again. You not bigger than Mega Millz as a brand, I can promise you that. There's a jeweler in the town named Lex Diamond. Lex Diamond got that name from me. This same kid went on to Lex Diamond's Facebook page back in the day and was like, yo, I know you work with Mega Millz, but I'm a better artist. You should check me out. So I came here to tell all of this story, so that way everybody that's in the comment section wondering why this happened, how we got there, now everybody knows. And now every Wednesday going forward, I'm going to be dropping music on a project that I'm calling the Win Freestyles that come out on Wednesdays. Some of it's going to be about him, and some of it's just going to be about music. I'm not in here trying to get a Grammy myself. I'm a rapper. I'm a rap till I die. This is my culture. I am part of this culture.
And there it is. Wow.
Well.
Is that an
was a
interesting
whole
story right there? Family, first of all, don't let nobody get you out of character.
Right.
Never be stressed.
Right.
Never give too much energy to
the neck.
where it's not needed. So what happens if he doesn't respond to you? Like, what happens if
he can't respond? It's over. This is finished.
So this is it.
Even if he does respond, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm not going to play with him.
Okay. So you're done.
It's over.
Right.
He may get his name mentioned in a couple records that I might put out, but he had a chance to do the back and forth thing. If he's got good friends around him and he really feels like he's that guy, you can't take all of this. This is a lot of pressure. I done sent a diss record at you. I tagged you and all your friends, and I done called out your big homie, and you still not answering? You can never say you the LeBron James. You can never say you bigger than the city. I'm the guy that's saying I'm all of that. Here's Michael Jordan right here. Come outside.
Say his name again.
Khalif, come outside. Khalif, come outside.
And there it is. You know what? Maybe he'll respond to us, and maybe he'll come up here.
I think so.
You know why? Because y'all have a culture. There's a culture in Providence.
Barely.
It's not barely. That's wrong. It's not barely.
Trust me,
It may not be going the way that you want it to go, but the culture is alive out here. I'm telling you because I'm part of the culture. I know for a fact. It could be bigger, but it exists here. Where I'm at in the Secret City, the culture does not exist. You want to know the culture? You talking to them.
Gotcha. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm pretty sure he probably will come back and want to.
He's definitely gonna.
He's gonna want to come give his side of the story.
He should do that,
and I'm gonna say yes.
He should do that.
I'm gonna say yes.
He should do that. And when you do that, you should thank me. You should thank me
for introducing him to the culture.
You should thank me for introducing you to the culture. When you do that, when you call this guy because he's one of those guys and say, "Can I come on your show?" You should thank me for that. Because me saying your name is giving you an audience that you never had with your paperwork. They know me in Atlanta. They know me in New York. They know me in Florida. They know me in Massachusetts. And they know me in Providence. Franchise knew me already. Chip Douglas knew me already. Hot and All Right knew me already.
Well. The first call out of the franchise report. The first franchise call out. Let's see what happens.
I'm glad we could help you get that off your chest.
In no way do we promote any type of controversy, rap beef. We don't promote that stuff. But you came out, you spoke.
This is to the rapper. This has nothing to do with the person. Adobo, you might be a great man. The rapper Khalif is who I have the issue with.
My name and names now, boy. Okay, all right.
This is just rap. I just want to rap.
In case anybody wants to do their homework on you, best way to find you.
MegaMillz.com.
Everything right there.
Everything.
Easy
and if you create a website like that, you should thank me. I'm giving you all. Look what I'm doing. I'm giving you the culture.
And don't forget, every time you post that money emoji,
he's never going to use that money emoji. It's going to give him nightmares. He's never going to use that.
Well, all right. We appreciate you.
And be on the lookout, because when he hits us up, I'm definitely going to say yes. I'm definitely going to say yes. I want to hear how this goes.
You want to get multiple. What Cat Williams said when he talked to Shannon Sharp, he said, yo, Oprah's coming next. You want to get multiple. Because you might get a guy named Spit Raw Sex. You might get a guy named Khalif. You might get some of Khalif's friends that want to rap too and come at me. In order to have a conversation with me, you need to have some sort of accomplishment, degree, something going on. I'm not going to jump at every bait.
Wait. So Spit Raw Sex and Khalif is the same person?
No, they friends though.
Oh, they're two different people.
Yeah, Spit Raw Sex is definitely. He's like his bodyguard.
So Spit Raw Sex is the one that you got more of a
Spit Raw Sex is the culture in New Bedford. I consider him one of the culture. Okay. But my thing with him is I try to give him this interview because I kind of fucked up his podcast back in the day, and I knew this was going to be a good interview. This was a great interview. I knew he was gonna be able to use this moment to stimulate his podcast and have a conversation out there and create a culture out there. But they didn't see the vision.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, but they don't see it now when I post it on Friday.
I promise.
Okay.
I promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, came through.
And when I come back, it'll be music next time, I promise.
All right.
No. It might even be a diss track. Came through, brought the energy. Y'all heard what he had to say. You're on the clock. The one, the only, Mega Millz. Hey!